Hello guys, it's your boy AD back up in a video. Now in today's video we're gonna be right now towards in the waterfall village part 2. Now I just wanted to let you guys know that we almost at 1k subs, and as I said I'm gonna do a wife hours in Naruto, which is gonna be a lot different than the other what ifs, like other people that done their what if like that. But yeah, and I'm also gonna be opening a Discord server, which yeah, I already made it, but it's not. I haven't posted the link in like the YouTube or anything. So there's only like 17 people in there, and basically all of them are like my friends, or there may be some of you guys, but it's like people that I actually already talked to for a little bit. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. And for the wife, I was in Naruto. I posted a video earlier asking you guys who I should be, and basically the option is the Overlord, Momonga, or Ainzugon, or what's it called? Whatever you want to call him. Basically, this guy, pretty damn OP if I do say so myself. Or Wemaru Tempest, which is the slime, and it's also pretty damn OP. So yeah, I asked you guys who I should be in. At the moment, Wemaru is winning right now because I think like 4 or 5 people said to be the slime slash Wemaru, and only 2 people I think said Overlord slash Momonga and all that shit. Ainzugon, everything. So yeah, and I also said that whoever I become, I will also be putting, like, if I become the Overlord, I would put the Great Tomb of Nazarick in Naruto as well. And if I'm Rimuru, I would put the little Goblin Village there as well. So yeah, I will probably just put it in the place of the ruins of what's it called, the Uzumaki village. So yeah, but yeah, anyways, without bothering you with stuff you will be seeing later.
And now, this world shall know pain. Almighty push!
Anyways, yeah, sorry for not uploading yesterday. I was about to do this part, like I already made the thumbnails and everything. I was just gonna record it, but every time I started recording it, I get interrupted by somebody. So yeah, I just kind of gave up in the end. So I'm just gonna have to do it today, anyways. I'm almost at 1k. So if you aren't subscribed, can you like just hit the subscribe button so I can get to 1k real quick? That would be very much appreciated, and then I can open my Discord server and do the if I was in Naruto. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna start off this story with my man Naruto waking up to basically go to the next door, basically to his apartment, which is room number 2, which is where Fu lives at. And basically he wakes her up, and Fu wakes up, and then Naruto makes a shadow clone, and the shadow clone goes make breakfast because yeah, I'm gonna say in this one Naruto can actually cook somewhat. Anyways, and then basically they eat breakfast, and they get the clothes ready and stuff. They get their ninja tools and all that shit, and yeah. And keep in mind, Naruto, he knows how to do the jutsu that Kakashi has, but he doesn't have more than one heart at the moment. He only has one, his own, because he hasn't killed anybody to take their hearts yet. So yeah, and basically that's what's happening with him in this jutsu at this moment. So yeah, keep that in mind. And basically they get ready and they go out to meet the team captain, which is gonna be named John, like I said. And I think I said, I don't know if I said it in this video or not, but yeah, anyways, basically they go meet John, and John says to basically meet them in the rooftop, and they go on the rooftop. Actually, no, just on a tree. Yeah, just on a tree branch. And basically, John asks him the same question Kakashi does in canon. And Fu says what Sakura says with, to introduce himself first. And he says he just, his likes or water star jutsus, his dislikes of fire star jutsu because it's pretty effective against water star. And it's the total opposite of water star. And his dream is to become a water star expert, if not the best at using water star jutsu. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make that dream true, if I even remember it. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Anyways, sorry about that. Basically, yeah, he's, I think that was 8-4 they asked, right? Yeah. And they asked for what she wants, and she says she just wants to make 100 friends like in Canon, I think. And she likes bugs and water style, I believe. And she dislikes fire style because it burns her bugs, and her water style cancels it out. And it cancels water style out, I mean. But sorry about that. I accidentally stopped recording, my bad. Damn it. But anyways, so Fu said she hates fire style, loves water sign bugs and shit. And they asked her what her dream is. And she says to be the best kunoichi and be a wife to a certain somebody. And she looks at Naruto blushing a little bit. Because, yeah, it's kind of obvious what the shape is going to be. But we'll talk about that. And basically Naruto and... Yes, Naruto. He says he likes what the fuck would Naruto like? He likes ramen, he likes food, hang out with food basically. He likes Kurama, yeah. He likes hanging out with Kurama. And yeah. He dislikes people who treat Kurama bad and food. He dislikes the Leaf Village for how they treated him. And he dislikes what's it called? Fuck. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Whatever. And his dream is to be the strongest ninja, and basically prove Konoha that they did him wrong, and did him dirty, basically. But it's mainly to protect his loved one. But in the process, if he can basically prove Konoha that they did him dirty, he will do it. Basically, that's what I mean by that. Well, yeah, protecting his friend is the main goal, and doing that is the second goal. And yeah, basically, that's what I mean. And yeah, basically, this is the Jones says, alright, so we're gonna do a bell test, and they do the bell test, which goes pretty simply on Naruto and Fu's favor because they're stronger than John at this point. Because we're gonna do a quick little flashback. When Naruto and Fu was about midway to the academy, the Kage of the village called them, which let me see, I don't know what I'm gonna call him. I think I said, nah, okay, nah, I don't think I give him a name, but yeah, it's not that important. Basically, the waterfall Kage said, "Oh, you guys are really, really strong for your age. Would you guys like to join my boost?" And Naruto was like, really and stuff. And Fu was like, she was like, basically gulping like a fish. And basically, they were surprised, and in the end they accepted, and they were ranked as really high, joining like Ambu captain type level. So yeah, and basically Naruto became known as the Black Fox, and Fu. Wait. Can't remember what the fuck that name again. Fu was known as the Water Goddess, and Naruto was known as the fuck, I forgot the name of it, but I'm just gonna call him the Black Fox for now. Yeah. And basically, the reason why they call him the Black Fox is because one, Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki, he kind of acts like a fox, so he's cunning and shit. He has a mask fox on most of the time, and when he uses Nine-Tailed chakra, he doesn't use the version 1 cloak. He uses the second version, making the chakra darkish red, but mostly dark. But yeah, that's pretty much one of the reasons as well. And yeah, well, he can use the first version of it, but he just likes the second one better. And he thinks it's way stronger anyway. And yeah. Anyways, basically, they passed the test pretty damn easily. And Fu and Chome are friends, but not best of friends. Like, just like a regular friend, you know? Yeah, not like, I'm gonna tell you my secret type friend, just like, yo, what's up type friend, you know? Yeah. So when Fu needs chakra, Chome gives it to her, but she doesn't have the chakra to transform to Chome yet, though. That's what I mean by that. So she can use the second cloak, not the avatar type thing. Calling it. And yeah. Basically, that's what's up with that. And at this point, we're gonna do another flashback to the Leaf Village. They basically heard a rumor that one village called the Waterfall Village was getting stronger and stronger and had the one Jinchuriki, but didn't know about Naruto being there, so that's why they only heard one. And they asked who the Jinchuriki was, and they basically saw a picture of Fu. And they basically, in the end, they just, called a council meeting, and they asked if they should form an alliance or attack the village, which Danzo obviously said attack it and make it our own and take the Jinchuriki and shit. But the other people which had brains, like Shikamaru's dad, for example, said become allies with him. So they sent the alliance message, and yeah, they basically became an alliance with the Waterfall Village. And yeah, and we're gonna go back to the present, obviously, and then basically the Waterfall Kage calls in teams, which I'm gonna call Team 7 for Naoto's team, and Team 7 as well for Kakashi's team. It's just 2 different teams, but still the same number. Anyways, I know it's gonna be a little confusing, but I'm pretty sure you guys can handle that. But yeah. Anyways, basically, what's it called? Basically, the Kage of the Waterfall Village calls them in, and basically he gives them a scroll from the Leaf Village. We're gonna do another flashback. The Leaf Village basically just the Nine-Tails attack happened a little while ago, so they all at the highest point, and basically Naruto leaving the village made it so some other villages that know about it, like the Alliance villages, for example, like the freaking Wayne village, something, small little villages like that, like the village that Tsunade was in and shit, yeah, like that. I think it was Tanzaku village or something. I really don't remember, and I really don't care that much, but yeah. Anyways, basically those little villages, some bandits and freaking gangs and stuff like that he's that now the Leaf is missing the Jinchuriki, they attack. So when they attack, they take away like 2-3 ninja, but it might not seem like a lot, but with hundreds of them attacking, in the end it becomes quite a bit of ninja. So yeah, and at this point, pretty much all the Jonins and stuff are out, and the only one that's in the village are just here to defend, if any case. So they can't send them. So basically, they have to send Tazuna, because Tazuna had enough money to pay for Bioink this time. So they sent the team 7, but they asked for backup from the Waterfall Village, being Naoto's team. So yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Took too much time to explain that, but yeah, sorry. Anyways, so they asked for help for the Waterfall, and the Waterfall sent Team 7, being Naoto's team. And they eventually meet up when the Demon Brothers jumps when the Demon Brothers caught Kakashi basically. Naoto and Fu was already there, but the Jonin captain was slower because Naoto just is fast naturally because he knows Kakazu's jutsu, making him be able to like turn to strings basically and grow long freaking legs and shit. And Fu is able to fly. So yeah, but I must say the Jonin captain is able to turn to water actually. So it's gonna be from Suigutsu something. Basically the guy, the shark type guy that Sasuke was teaming up with, the one with the giant blade that Zabuza had. Yeah, him. Sugetsu, I think. Yeah, Sugetsu something. Sugetsu? Something like that. Yeah, I think so. And basically, he's gonna be from that clan, so he's able to turn to water and just like freaking run down, basically. And yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. And yeah, basically, they get there and they see Kakashi getting caught, basically in the chains that Demon Boys did. But they realized it was substitute, so they didn't jump. Substitution, so they didn't really jump in. And they realized his intention. But we're gonna do a last, no, not a last flashback, but yeah, another flashback again. Sorry, so many flashback in this one, but yeah, basically we skip all the way back to like when Naruto was like 2-3. Basically, when the when Danzo attacked Shisui Uchiha, Shisui didn't die. I must say, fuck no, he basically he actually break Danjo's arm, and Danjo was like holding his arm because he couldn't use his Nagi yet. So he was holding his arm, and when he was holding it in pain, Danjo, oh fuck, Shishui quickly body flickered behind him and cut that nigga's head in half. So yeah, he dead, and basically he used his Nagi on that one guy. Itachi's dad, and they stabbed the Kurita. And I must say, for plot conveniences, there was one person in the medic division that was able to heal him, but barely. So he's still a little bit weakened. Like he would cough from time to time, but it's not like gonna kill him or anything. It would like slow him down by like 1 second or something like that. So yeah, but it doesn't really affect him that much. So yeah. Anyways, basically we go back in present and we see the Demon Brothers attack Sasuke. So this time Sasuke not only doesn't have the Sharingan, he frees up because he hasn't been seen blood or a lot of people die before, so he freezes the fuck up. So yeah, Sakura just being useless as ever, and Sai in the team, so he isn't freezed up though. So yeah, and this is Sai before he got all his emotion taken away. So yeah, he has emotion, but he's still as strong as Kanen. So yeah, and oh shit, holy shit. Well, anyways, basically, Sasuke was about to get sliced in half because the Demon Brothers, and Sasuke freezed up. And so Naruto jump in and basically kicks both Demon Brothers away, and then he basically teleports behind them with a quick little sun train or whatever. But they flicker, I think, or so, whatever. He basically teleports behind them, and knocks them in the head, basically knocking them out. And Sasuke is like, what the hell? What is this guy? How is he so fast and stuff? I'm gonna cheat her. I have to be faster than this guy. Who do you think he is, basically? And he breaks out of the shark and stuff, and Kakashi appears after a while, and yeah. And Kakashi says, "Are you guys the basically backup that we asked for?" And they nod, and Kakashi notices Naruto, but he doesn't really want to say anything yet. So yeah, and yeah, then we skip about 30 minutes later. Zabuza swings his sword at them, throwing it to a tree or whatever, and basically Naruto tells him to duck, and which they duck, except for what's it called? Naruto, Fu, and his team captain, which Fu just flies up, and the team captain just literally just stands there because, yeah. And Naruto just is relaxing basically, just chilling behind him, and the sword comes flying and hits the joining captain, but it gets stuck inside of him, and basically they are like, "What the hell?" And Kakashi's like, "What the hell, dude? Why you duck?" And he realized that it's just water, so he realizes there's water on the floor in the end, and then he's like, "Well, what the hell is that?" And then the joining captain basically takes the sword and pulls it out of him, and he's like, "Nice sword you got there." And Zabuza's like, "What the hell are you?" and stuff. And the joining captain just laughs it off basically, and he throws the sword back at Zabuza, but Zabuza barely dodges and grabs it, but it kind of pushes it back, like, yeah, kind of goes back flying with it, but it doesn't really hit on tree or anything. He just lands on one, but yeah, he goes back a little bit, and he does the Henry Jutsu thingy, and Naruto says basically, "I will take care of this," and then the joining captain nods and jump back, so the food just stays in the air, just flying. And Kashi was like, "Wait, what are you doing? Aren't you gonna help him?" Basically, and the joiner was like, "He got this," basically. And Kashi wasn't putting his guard down. He still had his guard up and was ready to interfere in any moment. And basically, Naruto, he started fighting with the Zabuza. And basically, Naruto was losing. And Zabuza, he basically managed to get behind Naruto and slice his head off. And Kashi was like, "No, I should have stepped in." And you see the Naruto that got his head chopped off drop into water basically. It was just a water clone. And Zabuza was like, "What? Water clone?" And he basically swings his sword back because he sensed Naruto. But Naruto basically jumped over. You know how Madara jumped over that guy that was trying to grab his legs? He can't just jump like that, and the sword goes under him. And then he basically hits Zabuza in the head, and sending Zabuza down, kind of like Kakashi did with the Headhunter Jutsu to Sasuke. And basically, he stands over Zabuza and was like, "So you wanna get decapitated or something, or would you give up?" Basically, and Zabuza was like, "Yeah, I'll give up." Basically, and Haku sends his needles, and it was like, "Oh, I'm a hunter and whatnot." But yeah, he gets away with it because plot conveniences. And let me check out. Oh shit, sorry about that. Check a phone. Oh my gosh. Alright, so yeah. Haku gets away. And Kashi is hella shocked, and he's like, "How is he so strong?" basically. But he doesn't say it out loud, he's just thinking it. But yeah. And then we skip about another hour or so, and they're at Tazuna's house, and and what's it called? There was Sting basically, and Naruto points out that Zabuza is alive, and yeah, and then Kakashi pulls. He calls Naruto and says, "Hey Naruto, can you talk for a moment in private?" And Naruto was like, "Sure, I guess." And but it isn't really private. But we don't talk about that yet. And basically, Kakashi was like, "So Naruto, why are you in the water? Are you who I think you are?" And Naruto was like, "What do you mean?" And then now he explains that there was a boy in the Hinni village that was named Naruto Uzumaki, and it just happens to be your name as well. I don't know if that's a coincidence, but yeah. And which Naruto was like, "It's not a coincidence. I'm Naruto Uzumaki. Believe it, basically." Oh damn it! I shouldn't have said something like that, bro. God dang it. Anyways, basically he says he's Naruto Uzumaki and whatnot, and basically Kashi was like, "I knew it. So what are you doing in the waterfall village? Did they capture you or something?" And Naruto was like, "What you mean capture me? I went there by myself." And Kashi was shocked and was like, "Why would you do something like that?" And Naruto was like, "Why would I stay in the Leaf Village?" And Kashi was like, "What do you mean? Are you saying the Leaf Village is bad or something?" And Naruto was like, "Yeah, actually I am," basically. And Kashi got mad and was like, "How dare you? You know your father gave your life up for the village." And Naruto was like, "Yeah, I know, but yeah, he really shouldn't have, to be honest, because they're just spitting on his grave, basically. Like, they're just basically spitting on his legacy, whatever." And basically now Kakashi realized that he said that. He was like, "Wait, how do you know that?" and stuff. And Naruto was like, "Oh, my friend told me." And now Kakashi was like, "What friend?" And Naruto was like, "Oh, Kurama." And then now Kakashi was like, "Who's that?" And then Naruto was like, "Oh, I'll show you." And then basically Naruto grabs Kakashi's shoulder, and you see the Kakashi wakes up in a dark sewer, basically. And Kakashi was like, "Where the hell am I? What he do to me and stuff? Is this the kind of dangerous one?" He tried breaking it up with his Sharingan, but it don't work. And he hears a voice saying, "That's not a Genjutsu." And Naruto appears. And Kakashi was like, "What the hell is this place?" and stuff. And Naruto says, "This is my mindscape, basically." And Kakashi says, "Why is it so freaking dark in here?" basically. And Naruto says, don't worry about it." And basically he says, "Follow me." And they keep walking for a while until Kakashi sees a giant cage. But the cage is open. And Kakashi's like, "What the hell is this? Why is it open, basically? Should something be in there, like the Naruto or something?" And Naruto says, "Yeah, I opened it a while ago, basically." And Kakashi was like, "Wait, you let the Ninetales out, base and stuff?" And Naruto says, "Yeah, he's my friend." And Kakashi says, "No, no, what'd you do, Naruto?" Basically, he's getting ready for a fight. And Ninetales appears and was like, "Shut up, Kakashi, brat," and stuff. And Kakashi basically started shitting his pants because you can't fight the freaking Ninetales. Like, it's just not possible. And basically, Kakashi kind of no, the Ninetales basically says he's the one that told Naruto about his dad and shit. And Kakashi got out of there like real fast because he didn't want to stay there. And yeah, Ninetales didn't really want his company, so yeah. And basically, Kakashi says, "You know I have to, but that's the leaf, right?" And Naruto says, "I don't really care," basically. And yeah. And Kakashi says, "Why do you even stay in that village? Why aren't you coming back to the Leaf?" And Naruto says, "Because they basically beat me up half to death," and yeah, stuff like that. Which Kakashi was shocked about because he didn't know that, but yeah. Anyways, they basically go back to the other people, and Fu asks Naruto what he talked about with him. But Naruto says it's nothing. Don't worry about it. But Fu actually had a bug on Naruto that can listen and see and stuff. And basically it told pretty much heard what Kakashi said, but yeah. Anyways, John basically tells Fu and Naruto to basically go work on stuff they need to work on, like training basically. And Fu and Naruto was like, alright, and basically they quickly ate and went to go train. And Kashi was like, aren't you gonna supervise them? And John was like, why would I? And stuff. And Kashi was like, what do you mean, why would you? Aren't you the joining captain? And John was like, yeah, but they only need to work on some kenjutsus and stuff to just, you know, just need to practice a bit more, so I don't need to be there and stuff. And Kashi was like, oh, alright, I guess. And John was like, aren't you gonna train your teammate, the team leader, the teams basically? And he basically, Kashi nods, and John says, what are you gonna train them on anyway? And then Kashi scratched the back of his head and was like, chakra control basically. And John was like, he looks at him dumbfounded, and Kashi says, yeah, they don't even know how to walk on trees or water yet basically. And John basically says, alright Kakashi, stop joking on, what are you really gonna teach them? And Kakashi was like, I'm serious. And he basically says, tree climbing and water climbing again. And then John was like, were you serious? And Kakashi was like, yeah. And John was like, how'd you even take them on a B rank? And stuff. And then Kakashi looks down in shame, knowing he didn't train his team. But yeah. Anyways. Basically, they go train outside. And we skip a couple of weeks later. Zabuza attacks again. And this time, it's called Size woke up late. So yeah. He's the one that killed those two thugs. And when they went to the bridge, Sasuke was, beat up as Kanin. And Naoto... Ow. Shit. Alright. Naoto was like, he jumps in the ice mirrors. And basically, Sasuke was like, what are you doing, dope? We trying to show off or something? And Naruto was like, shut up, you stupid, you useless Uchiha. And basically Kashi was like, Sasuke was like, how dare you? And stuff. And Naruto basically shoots a water jutsu, and basically it binds Sasuke's mouth, making him shut the fuck up. And basically Fu grabs Sasuke and basically throws him out of the water ice mirrors or whatever. And Sakura runs over, saying, Sasuke, calling stupid shit like that. And yeah, trying to basically pull off the water cell, but yeah, it don't work. She just goes through it. And yeah, anyways, basically, anyways, basically, oh fuck. Yeah, basically Naruto stays in the middle of the ice prison, and basically that one guy, Haku, throws the ice needles at him and basically was trying to kill him. And Naruto blocks that shit easy and appears behind Haku and cuts his arm off, bro. And basically Haku screams out in pain and falls to the ground, not really being able to move much because he's basically trying to not stop the bleeding. And he hears the birds chirping and shit because that was about to get killed. And Haku, jumps in the way, gets killed, and so on and so forth. The thugs appear, and Zabuza does his redemption or whatever. He gets killed, and this time, when Kashi was able to stop in, Naruto tell him to stop, basically, and now Kashi was like, why? And Naruto says he needs to do something, basically. And he basically opens his arms, and each fingers a bunch of strings come out of it, and basically the strings goes to a bunch of thugs and basically wraps them in a giant bubble of string, like a ball, and the string goes inside the people, and basically it takes their hearts out and puts it in Naruto. So now he has all the 5 hearts. So that max power at this at that in that jutsu at this point. And yeah, and we're gonna do a quick little flashback to Fu when she was first met Naruto for like the first few months, and basically Fu was reading a book about a certain god named Jashin, and basically she read it and it was like, oh, that Jashin guy sounds cool, and basically she kind of starts worshiping Jashin, but she isn't crazy about Jashin like that one guy is Kakashi no Hidan. He isn't like Lord Jashin is gonna do this and this and this. Basically, she's just like, oh, okay, I can give him some sacrifices. It's alright, and yeah, basically she has the immortality. So now it's the zombie couple, but it was a zombie combo. Now it's a zombie couple now, man. And yeah, so they're both zombies now. So yeah, and basically, Kakashi asks what he did, and Naruto says he basically has the same jutsu as Kakazu, and Kakashi is hell shocked because that's a really strong jutsu like that, but that shit can make your ass wreck in no time, but yeah, anyways. Yeah, they go back to their respective villages, and we go to a Leaf village with Kakashi and them. When they get there, Kakashi immediately goes to the Hokage office and basically explains what happened in the mission. The Hokage immediately summons the emergency meeting, and he basically was like, he gets in. All the people were like, "Why did you have to summon a emergency meeting?" And the Hokage appears and was like, "I found Naruto," basically, and everyone shuts up and was like, "Wait, really?" and stuff, and Danzo was like, so where's the brat and stuff, because he's been saying it. So was out trying. Oh wait, no, never mind. Danzo's dead. Huh? So basically, Danzo's dead. So he's out that shit, and basically, the Okage says, "Oh, he is in the waterfall village," and basically everyone was like, "Well, what? Why? Isn't he wanted the allies? So why are they giving it back?" Basically, and he says he thinks they don't know about Naruto being a Jinchuriki. So everyone says, wait, then why are they keeping him and stuff? And he says that because he's the Black Fox. And everyone was like, wait, what? Because the Black Fox is pretty damn well known. He's like S-rank. He's S-rank material, but isn't whoa. That's basically right. And yeah. Basically, they're like, wait, what, seriously? So why is he even there? Why isn't he coming back? Basically, and he explains what Kakashi told him, and everyone kind of looks down in shame because they know they fucked up big time. But in the end, they're like, whatever, that demon is gonna pay for what he did, disgracing the Leaf Village. We're gonna get him back and basically force him to, work with us and shit, right? And yeah, basically the council meeting ended with them explaining how they have a pretty damn good plan to get Naruto back, to capture him basically. And they called the Chunin exam, and we go to Naruto and Fu, who were on a date because Fu and Naruto just confessed to each other, and basically they just give a quick kiss and they basically went on a date. And and they ended with Naruto and Fu going home and doing the hanky pinky. Just kidding. They just like kiss for a bit, but yeah. No hanky pinky, bro. Anyways. Not yet, bro. Anyways. Naruto and I'm actually gonna, yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, anyways, Naruto in full gets summoned gets summoned to the Hokage Tower, and basically the Kage says, Naruto, can you do me a favor? And Naruto says, yeah, what's up? And now he says, can you lift up your shirt? And Naruto says, yeah, sure. And then he lifts it up, and the Hokage puts some chocolate into Naruto's stomach. Seeing the syrup in was like, I knew it. That must be why. And the Naruto was like, what do you mean? And the Hokage says, did I not tell you Shiryu, don't you? And Naruto says, yeah, did I tell you before? And the Hokage says, no. And Naruto says, oh, I thought I did. It must have slipped my mind. Sorry, basically. And the Hokage says, it's alright, basically. And Naruto says, was it the only reason you call her here, basically? Oh my gosh, bro. If anybody knows how to turn off this stupid notification, bro, can you guys let me know? Because these things are getting my freaking nerves. But yeah, anyways, basically, he says that they call him for the tuning exam, and now this is what is that? And basically, they explain, and Alto's like, so is that it, basically? And the Kage says that it is one of the reasons why I call you, but there's another one. But what's it called? He says, I will tell you what it is, but that will be what I'm gonna be enough, because I am tired and I want to leave you guys in a cliffhanger, because I really feel like it, and I want you guys to subscribe, because you're gonna want to know what next, and unless you subscribe, you won't be able to know what is going next, because I want to get to 1K, because I want to open my Discord and make this worth hours in Naruto, because this year killing me for not doing it. But yeah, I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Hope you have a good day, good night, and I am out.